What's up? It's The Real Deal with another video. This video is about negotiations with President Trump should be about separation. This racial atmosphere that we in, I'ma say it like this. We are in a new civil rights movement. Right now, the black people here in this country is like kind of idle right now. I think we kind of regrouping. First of all, we not participating in all of this madness with these other groups' issues. Because I mean, when you look at it, white America is falling apart. I mean, I looked at Berkeley, California. You know, the white folks, you know, they fighting each other, man. You know, giving each other that work. You understand? So this is a good opportunity for the black folks here in America to start drafting up a plan of separation to the Trump administration. Now, this is what I would like to see. I would love to see another civil rights march on Washington, D.C. But instead of us holding hands and, you know, free at last, it should be a mass march on D.C. about separation from the United States of America. And I'm not saying that we just, you know, disown our citizenship, you know, anything like that, because, you know, that's basically impossible. Dig what I'm saying? But there should be legislation drafted and policy written to protect the African American community. If they want to separate, they can separate. We've been here for 454 years, and racism hasn't gone no damn well. These white folks are teaching their kids racism, you know, their grandkids racism. You know, and it's to a point right now, and I know I'm not the only one that feel this way. Black folks is tired of this shit. You know, black folks know white people like the back of our hand. You know, and black and white folks know us like the back of their hand. So, you know, it's time to just draw a line. And these so-called Negro leaders, man, that's having these secret meetings with Donald Trump by themselves without a delegation, charge them to the game. You know, I got respect for Jim Brown, you know, and I got respect for the historically black colleges and universities, you know, those presidents, you know, but you sitting up there negotiating with this man without the black community's blessing. You know, and it's time for that to stop. You know, you got these niggas in suits, you know, taking photo ops with Donald Trump and ain't talking about a damn thing. And the issue of the day and tomorrow and next week is what kind of legislation that we can get drawn up that we can legally separate, you know, and have laws that can protect us, because historically, we all know that when we did try to separate, when we separated, you know, from America, you know, we was just doing our own thing. That's what it's about. We doing our own thing for ourselves. White America came and burned it down. And you know, we can't take a chance like that again. We can't. We have all the tools for a separate black community. We got the doctors, we got the lawyers, we got the scientists, you know, we got innovators. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got your plumbers, and you know, we got everything that we need, but we just don't have no collective plan where we can take, you know, all of the best of the best, you know, that we got, you know, and build our own community up. You know, because I guarantee you, in the city of Gary, Indiana, if there was a law of separation, I don't know, you know, the Separation Act, you know, the Separation Act of 2017, and we actually was legally, you know, we could build our own city up with our own people, you'd be surprised how many people that come up out of them suburbs and come the fuck back home. But it's just no jobs here in the inner city. You know what I'm saying? No, but you look at our kids, what they going through in the school, and then you look at what these brothers and these sisters is going through on these jobs, you know, with these white folks, man. Trump, make America great again. I know what they doing on these jobs. I already know. And then not only that, you have to deal with that shit, and then you got to come home and live next door to them. Man, something got to give, baby. Something got to give. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna, I ain't gonna keep you here for too long with this. But it's just really something to think about, family. You know, instead of this going down to the White House, man, and taking photo ops, you know what I'm saying, or putting our hopes, but I already know that the black folks is done with the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. But separation, negotiations to separate. That's my message. You know, it worked before and it can work again. But we have to understand that we in a modern day civil rights movement, and that should be our main issue, is separation. Integration is not working, never has, and it never will. It's just destroyed our kids. You know, you got a self-identity crisis with these adults out here. You know, you got these young coons that's getting younger and younger. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't know what to teach our children because everybody has got the blinders on their eyes and in the matrix. So that's the best thing the black folks need to do right now, man. You know, is separate. You know, but negotiate with the president, you know, with the government to separate. But anyway, let me get on out of here. I'm your man out of the city of Gary, Indiana. G.I. baby. Peace, y'all.